Good morning! Welcome back to another episode of Mic'd Up with Mac. In this episode, we will be doing a week in the life of a nursing major. As you saw, it is Monday. I woke up at 4:15 to get ready for my psychiatric nursing rotation, which starts at 5:30, so I needed to be up a little bit early. So you can see me getting ready for the day. We have to put our hair up in either a clip or a bun, but I realized that I couldn't wear a clip, so I put in a bun. Then I'm getting ready for the day. I got out my pre-made lunch that I made the night before for clinical. And of course, I need some coffee because it's way too early in the morning for me to function without a little bit of caffeine. And after I get all of this ready, I sit down and eat my food, but I really only have time for eating my food, and I also found a little bit of time to load the dishwasher briefly, but then I put on my shoes and I'm out the door. When you're in a nursing cohort and you're grouped in the same clinical rotation, you usually carpool, so I'm carpooling with a couple of my girls over to our clinical site, and we are there for 12 hours. This is just a little sneak peek, and we got there right as the sun was rising, so this is us at lunch, but it really is an interesting place, just spending time in the psychiatric facility. Then I got back and I'm headed to a Student Nurses Association event. By the time that's done, it's 7:10. So I also got this lemon leaf from a tree at the psych unit. But then I hang out with friends, do some homework, and then I finish off my day with a Bible study, and then I am pooped, so I go to bed. So now it is Tuesday. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning to do my Bible study. I also do a couple devotionals. Then I do like a 10 to 15 minute yoga practice, and then I get ready for the day. I'm in my scrubs because I have a practice lab after class today, but I just have a med-surg lecture from 8 to 10:30 today. So this is one of my lighter days, but as I get myself ready for the day, I make myself an extra large coffee because I'm extra tired from the day before. I also grab some water, then I house my avocado toast and oatmeal, and then I am off to class. It really doesn't take very long to get to class on my longboard, and then I walk down the hall to get to class. Then I'm out of class and I'm getting ready for my practice lab for my fully catheter PBA. So you do have to wear an analog watch, so I switched that out. Then I take the scenery in from the North Rim Apartments, and then I'm off to my practice lab. So the practice labs are really just there to help you practice your skills right before you take your PBA, as you have 3 tries to successfully pass your PBA. So it is very important that you attend as many practice labs as possible, either through SNA or the required practice labs that you can sign up for on your SharePoint calendar that you'll get. But I'm bringing my fully catheter PBA set with me. This is me after my practice lab. I'm feeling confident. And then I make myself some yummy lunch. I hope you like my edit together of my sandwich. Then I go to an ACE tutor session to study up for the exam that I have later that week. Then I'm working on some homework here at GCBC, where I also remember that I have homework for my Bible study that I have, as you can see here. So I did get all of that done before our Bible study. I go to Christ Church Central Phoenix, and I highly recommend signing up for women's Bible study or any other events through Christ Church. Then I get back home and see everybody studying for the tests. So then Megan and I practice our fully catheter PBA one more time before we actually perform it tomorrow. Then I read my Bible and go to bed. It is now Wednesday, and as you can see, there's a common theme of me reading my Bible in the morning. I also do a little bit of yoga to start my day off, so now you get to see a little bit more of me actually doing that. Then I look over my PBA one more time before I head over to the nursing building to do it. This is me after I've passed my PBA, so I gotta celebrate and give myself a celebratory apple juice shot. Then I sit down, relax on my couch, and watch some YouTube videos, my favorite YouTuber. Then one of my friends summons me to the infamous Chick-fil-A. So I go and get myself a Chick-fil-A biscuit. We watch the rest of the episode together, and then we study for the test that we have the next morning. This is me headed back to my place for my Subway sandwich from the night previous. Then I literally study all day. I get to the night and I realize that I have a care plan due, so I work on my care plan, and now it's officially Thursday. My Thursdays are my class heavy day, as I have med surg from 8 to 10:30, and then behavioral health nursing from 1 to 4. This was me headed to class for my exam, and then right after our exam we have a little bit of a break between coming back to class for lecture time afterwards. Then I water my plants, and then I head off to psych. This is me after psych nursing. Then I make myself a snack and quick early dinner because I have an SNA board member meeting. Then I go to Christchurch College nights, and after that I come back to my place, work on homework that's due at midnight. Then I get everything turned in from my behavioral health clinical rotation. Then me and my roommate dance to some music, and I decide to end the day by taking a bath. And this leads us into Friday. So on Fridays, I either have clinical rotations or sim labs, but I ended both of those. So my Friday is now a free day. So I get ready for the day. I make myself a little bit of a protein shake. Then after I make my protein shake, I get on a phone call with my grandma, and then I get ready for the day super quickly as I am taking one of my friends to the airport. She's flying back home since we have a 4-day weekend, as we do not have class on Friday or Monday, as those are both days that could either be a clinical rotation or a sim lab, but we don't have that on this weekend. So this is me at the airport. Then when I get back, I head to the mailroom on campus to grab one of my packages. Then I longboard back to my room, do some chores like unloading the dishwasher. Then I watch an episode of a show with one of my friends, and then we're off to go camping. So we go out to Payson, which is about a 1.5-2 hour drive. We grab some wonderful dinner, and then we get to our campsite, set up, and we go to bed. Now it is officially Saturday, and on our Saturday we structured in a lookout point where we got to see this cute little lizard. We also spent some time taking pictures at this lookout point, and then after we spent some time here, we headed straight to the lake where we hiked, picnicked, and then swam in the lake. Then after that, we headed back to our campsite to hammock, watch the sunset, make dinner, and stargaze. So this all goes to show that even though you are a nursing major, you will be able to find time to do fun things that you want to do, including spending time in nature or doing fun activities that you wouldn't normally be able to do. You just have to figure out how to structure your time wisely so that you have enough time to do all of your homework, but also have fun. The nursing program is also fun. So then on Sunday, we go to brunch, and then we head back to Phoenix. And this has officially been a week in the life of nursing major. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And this has been Mic'd Up with Mac.